No guessing, just catching. New Explore Series fish finders keep you locked on fish with unbeatable clarity, best-in-class imaging options, and a stunning ultra-bright HD screen. There's more to explore, only with Humminbird.
Hey, tune into this week's weekly video fishing forecast. We're going to give you a preview of the New York Boat Show. We have another open boats episode for you, upcoming events from around the island, and we have a couple of fishing updates as well. Tune in.
The fishing news is sponsored by these fine partners.
Hey, today's date is January 23rd, 2025. We're at the New York Boat Show in New York City. Check out what's new for 2025. Hey folks, we're out here at the New York Boat Show in the Jacob J. Javits Center. We're here from today to the end of the week on Sunday, and we're going to check out the latest and greatest in new boats that are on the market right now. Let's see what they got.
Hi, I'm Tom Morford from Oakdale Yacht, and we're here at the New York Boat Show. We have a show special today. What we're offering is high and dry storage for any boat up to 20 feet, and it's only $2.99 a month. This is one of the first times we've ever offered monthly payments on high and dry boats. Also new this year, we've got a couple of slips available in what we're calling Charter Boat Row. If you have a charter boat or tiki boat or day boat that you want to expose to some high-end clientele, we have a spot for you at Oakdale Yacht.
Hi there, Mario from Seaboard Marina in Bayshore. If you're going to be at the Javits Center Boat Show this weekend, make sure to come by at the Mercury booth and take advantage of the 7-year warranty if you buy an engine this weekend.
Hey guys, I'm George from Steiger Craft. If you're coming to the boat show this week, come on down to our booth, check us out. Along with all of our regular great fish boats, we also have the new Annapolis.
Yeah, that's a family boat.
A great boat for cruising around the bay.
Hey guys, this is Zach Crane with Blackfin Boats. We're here at the Jacob Javits Center at the New York Boat Show. I'm on the all-new redesigned 252 center console from Blackfin. We got the nice integrated windshield here with the glass, beautiful front, forward opening head, a lot going on. If you're here, stop on by, come check out the guys from Great Bay. We got incentives, we got deals. We want to earn your business.
Mike Case here from Suffolk Marine. We're here at the Jacob Javits Center. It's freezing out, it's warm in here. Regulator and Yamaha have some amazing promotions going on this week. Come down, we're here from Wednesday to Sunday. Hope to see you there.
Hey, I'm Brian Spellman from Spellman's Marine. I think you should come down to the boat show. Check out the new Grady White 386 Center Console Canyon. Grady White is here with their Chart Your Course sales event. Definitely come down and check it out and take advantage of those incentives. Hope to see you here this weekend.
This is Angelo from Blue Marlin Boats here at the New York City Boat Show at the Javits Center. Here we've got the 220 Admiral from Defiance, a beautiful rugged fishing boat built up in Washington with the Yamaha 200 on the back. Come down to the boat show this weekend. We'd love to show you and get you on this boat.
Hello, my name is Thomas Modica with Island Yacht Sales. Here we have the brand new 280 CCX from WorldCat. And if this isn't your style, we're going to go show you the 395 from Everglades. Here we have the Everglades 395 with the twin Mercury 600s. Also brand new from WorldCat is their 235 Tournament Edition center console. And if those other boats aren't your style, we also have Sailfish. Remember to come see us at the New York Boat Show. And remember, Island Yacht, a better way to boat.
Hi, I'm John Noonan from Amity Harbor Marine. Today I'm in a Chaparral. This is a 28. It's a pair of outboards, pair of 200s. There's rod holders. It's more of a family boat, but you could fish on it. The fish don't know. If you want to come down and see it, we have some great deals to be had. Amity Harbor Marine, John Noonan. Let's make a deal.
Hey everybody, Captain Lou here from Sea Deck of Long Island. We got some beautiful products here. Check out this little hatch we got for a cobia with a built-in ruler, laser wood grain. Here's another one, dock mat, helm pad. About 41 inches with the Pursuit logo on it. Combing bolsters, check this out. You want to replace your interior on the gunwales? Beautiful option right here. Take a look also here. Nice happy customer. We call this the wedding boat. Come check us out, booth 142. See you there.
Grady White is at the New York Boat Show now with 9 exceptional models on display. Come see us in booth D19 and take advantage of factory savings during the Chart Your Course sales event. Your local dealers are standing by ready to show you the boat of your dreams.
The Fisherman Flea Market is back at its new location, the Hibernian Hall, 27 Locust Avenue, Babylon, Sunday, January 26, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Over 50 tables with new and used fishing gear. Save $1 on advance tickets. Get all the details at fishermanfleamarket.com.
Now let's head over to the upcoming events, see what's going on around the island. Starting off, we have the New York Boat Show. Started on the 22nd and ends on the 26th at the Jacob J. Javits Center in New York City. Then moving on January 26th is the Fisherman's Flea Market at the Babylon Hibernian Hall. We're going to be there also. Come on down and say hi to us and get some great deals on fishing, tackle, and equipment. Then also on February 1st is the Route 110 Fishing Flea Market. And after that, we have a February 9th Fishing Flea Market at Freeport Rec Center in Freeport. The fishermen will be present at all of these events mentioned. And if you're coming down and see us at the booth and sign up for the magazine, we are going to send you home with one of these pairs of Danko pliers. It's $31.95 to sign up. You get the magazine for the whole year, 12 print issues, 38 issues in total, and you're going to go home with one of these really nice pairs of pliers. They're awesome. Come on down and see us. We'll be happy to see you, and we'll talk some fish and we'll get you signed up.
Freeport, Long Island, get ready for the Fishing Flea Market February 9th at the Freeport Rec Center, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Over 70 tables of new and used fishing gear, and learn one-on-one tips from the pros. Admission just $6. Get all the details at fishermanfleamarket.com.
For more than 20 years, anglers everywhere have come to know one thing, that nothing says no to fish bites.
Now let's check in with the fisherman Jenni Ackerman for an open boat special on some fall run highlights that she got from this past fall. Jenni.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's open boat. The glasses are on, the laptop's here. You know we are going over the part 3 of the Surfcasters Challenge. We're here at the winner's circle highlighting your catches on your favorite lures. First off, I just want to say thank you everyone who participated. I had a great time reading your emails, seeing your pictures, and just talking to you through emails, just going through everything. Hearing your fishing stories are always great. And if you didn't make the cut for this specific Surfcasters Challenge, don't worry, because I like the interaction so much and the participation from you subscribers. We're gonna do more in the future. We're probably gonna do one for the spring run, and I'm thinking about even doing one for like fluke season out front. If you go fluking, like your favorite bucktail or your favorite bait of choice or your favorite rig, I just want to see more of like what you guys are fishing to compare it to what I fish for when I go fluking. So, and if you go to my seminars, you can learn about what I'm fluking, but more of that to come at the end of this episode. So let's get right into it, starting off with David and Paul. This entry was sent in from David, and he said that my buddy Paul was out with me for his first time ever striper fishing. Welcome to the club, Paul. You're gonna be addicted for life. And he said he hooked up with a 30-inch striper on a bone Super Strike heavy needle. And Dave says that he was lucky enough to hook up too, so the both of those guys were doubled up fighting these fish. And in the picture below here, you have a guy walking the beach who took their picture, so that was very lucky of them to not be on an empty beach, and you were able to capture the moment. So Dave is on the right. He says that his fish was about 36 inches, but he knew it was over slot, so they quickly took the picture and released it. So shout out to both David and Paul for, one, Paul getting on his first ever striper, and two, having a good buddy like David that's willing to take you out fishing and teach you. That's always a really good friendship to have. And now you have a fishing buddy to go striper fishing with, and you're gonna both be addicted to fall run blitzes and late nights walking the beach catching fish in the dark. So next up we have Jim Payton, and he first off thanks me for the open boat education. I don't wear these glasses just to look smart. I got the brains up here, so I'm glad I'm teaching you guys some funny fishing stuff, so you're welcome. And he said that he was fishing all morning before sunrise to about 10 a.m. and threw every single plug that he had in his bag. And he said that the same deal, people around him weren't getting any fish. There was a ton of bait in front of him, which is very similar to how my fall run season went. It was like purgatory for a lot of guys, where you had bait in front of you and you saw the fish feeding, but they didn't want anything to do with you. So he decided last resort to make a legal snag rig. I saw a lot of these getting used this fall run season, and big shout out for using the legal snag rig, especially when those peanut bunker were around, because they worked really well. So he used the legal snag rig and caught this 40-inch plus striper. Said it was very robust and had a great fight. And it had a ton of energy, and when he released it, it was safely back in the water, ready to fight again, or just fill up on more peanut bunker, because that's what they love to do. Thank you, Jim. Next up, we have David Ross from New Jersey, and his fish was caught on his favorite lure, which is the Caveman slope-headed metal lip swimmer. So that's a really nice picture on a nice metal lip swimmer. You can't beat a metal lip bite. Keeping it in New Jersey, we got Wallace Smith, who challenged me. He said, I definitely do not have this lure in my bag. It is a one-off homemade Hopkins and chartreuse, and I definitely do appreciate homemade lures, so you keep on throwing that, Wallace. Next up, we're in Long Island with Paul Reed. He has a fish on a diamond jig. Bringing it back to New Jersey, we got Scott Soletto with his fish on a bucktail. And then we have George Gaskin here with his fish on a pencil popper. Keeping it in New Jersey, we have Timothy Vess with his fish on a diamond jig. We got James Bier, and he says that while he was in Ship Bottom, all alone on the beach with my custom 8-foot rod, a VR50, 20-pound braid, 25 fluorocarbon leader attached via an FG knot, he landed and safely released this fish using his favorite SP minnow with inline hooks. Very nice there, James. Now we got another James who is back on the list, the second submission, James Payton. And he says that the first lure has a story. As you know, if you fish the beach enough days, you will find a lost lure washed up on the beach amongst the trash. And that's why he says he always has a cleanup bucket in the truck. And that's awesome, because if you clean the beaches while you fish, you'll make it a better place for not just you, but the fish and all the wildlife around you. And you could find some cool plugs. That's a good idea for another future open boat. If we do another beach sweep idea, and then we see how many cool plugs you find on the beach and send in your submissions. So keep an eye on that in the future too. But he says that he found a cool plug, and here's the picture of it. And he discovered after doing some research that it was a discontinued lure by Sabile, the stick shad, the 6-incher, 3.5 ounces. So then he went home, put some split rings and hooks on it, and went to Island Beach State Park. And he said there was bait as far as the eye could see, but up close there were peanuts in the wash. And then the bait out far was adult bunker. And he said that all the folks around him were having trouble getting a hookup. So after exhausting all the lures, he decided to throw that 6 shad. And he said that this was the best day of 2024. He lost count after 25. And this picture that he sent in was one of the 40-inch fish. He said that most of the fish were over slot. And he says to this day, he's still smiling. Absolutely love to hear it. Thank you so much, James, for sharing, and heads up to anyone else out there. If you do find a lure on the beach and it might look a little beat up, like, I mean, you see in this picture, this one doesn't have paint on it. It's got battle scars. So what? As long as it still swims properly, swap out those split rings, put fresh hooks on it, and fish it. That's, you get a free plug right there, you know. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Unintentional trash, because you didn't mean to purposely lose a plug, but you know the expression. So you got a freebie right there, and you're getting, like James lives by example. He crushed fish on a lure that he found. So always keep your eyes out when you're on the beach, and pick up that garbage too. Switching from the beach to the boat, we're on board the Muscles Magoo out of Sandy Hook, New Jersey. And first up, we have the first mate, Joe Aris, with 2 fish entries right here. And then following him, of course, we have the captain himself, Captain Harry Brown, with an additional 2 fish entries from this fall run season. And last but not least, we have David Bambala from Connecticut. And he says he watched the video fishing forecasts with Dave Anderson and My Open Boats every single week. So thank you for being a supportive watcher. And he said that he is including this image from the fall run here in Connecticut on a local beach in Milford on the Long Island Sound. He said he decided to take a long walk on the beach on October 12th in the early morning hours when a short blitz happened right where I was standing. It was like a godsend. I was in the right place at the right time, and it was gone in the blink of an eye. There was nothing but small bait in the area, so I decided I would start with a 4-inch cotton cordell pencil popper. And he says that, of course, he changed out the split rings and the hooks to be better suited for saltwater. So when I saw the bass blowing up on the surface, I quickly made a cast right in the money and started to retrieve, and boom, I was tight. I knew I had a good fish and prayed the small hooks would stay pinned, and they did. I did not get a measurement, but I was guessing it was around 38 to 40 inches of a class fish, and I just wanted to take a quick photo and get it back in the water. Can't tell you how blessed and lucky I was feeling that day. You can't catch them from the couch. Amen to that, David. You can't catch them from the couch. Although I am sitting on a couch right now, that is the story. Anytime you go fishing or you want to go fishing, don't let that, lazy bones temptation get the best of you, because you could miss the best fishing day of your life. So that was all the submissions for part 3 of the Winner's Circle. Thank you everyone so much for participating. I know I had a great time covering it and reading your emails, looking at your pictures, and reaching back out to you via email. So we're definitely going to do more of this in the future. I love the interactions, and maybe with the winter season coming up, talk to me at the shows. We can do more of this at the shows, because I'm going to have my camera, especially at some of the bigger shows coming up this winter season. And also with the shows, I have seminars. So those seminars, if you can't make it, if you're not local or you're just busy, ice fishing or, fishing, it's fine. I'll be at the shows instead of fishing. But my seminars are going to be recorded. So following this episode of Open Boat, we're going to have a couple of weeks in between where my seminars are going to be live. So if you miss out on one of my seminars, don't worry, they're going to be on YouTube. And the best thing about a seminar on YouTube is you can pause it, take some notes, and then continue. So you can go back to it and reference anything that I'm talking about if you can't come to the shows themselves to see me in person. But definitely, if you can make it to a show, come out, because at the Fisherman magazine booth, we have our subscriber special. So if you have to renew your subscription to the magazine, or you're watching us on YouTube and you're enjoying the content, come to the shows, be a new subscriber, meet your team that is putting you guys on fish and giving you updates with rules and regulations, everything. Subscribe to the Fisherman magazine at the shows, because you get a show special, a pair of Danko pliers, and those are great. So definitely come see us. Check the schedule for the show season. Next week, we're going to be highlighting my first seminar of the 2025 season, where I'm talking about fluke at the Wildwood Fishing and Boating Expo. So that's going to be live on YouTube next week to get you guys ready for warmer weather and doormat fluke. So I'll catch you guys on next week's Open Boat.
Let's head over to the map and some brief reports this week. It's real brief, not much fishing going on with this cold and ice that we have been getting in the region. But to start off, king cod, they did report in, they got out, they broke that ice, they got out of that Capt marina over there. Had a few keeper cod and some shorts. They had some blackfish that were thrown back, of course, because they're out of season. They will be sailing, weather permitting, so keep an eye on their Facebook page for updates. And if you do have a notable catch from this winter yourself, email me at mbroderick@thefisherman.com. I will try and get into the weekly video fishing forecast or the magazine. From Sag Harbor, we have Will and Andy.
Thanks, Matt. So report this week out of Sag Harbor, guys. If you can get out there on a boat, whether if your own's in still or party boat, plenty of cod to be had. Good bend in the rod if you brave the elements. Freshwater guys fishing on your own. Will and I have had some nice trout, We even did some trout fishing on a recent ski trip. We went solo, but not everyone's as crazy as us guys. But plenty of fish to be had. Great way to keep a bend in the rod throughout the season, the off season, I should say. And finally, we're really excited for the boat show. We hope to see anyone there who's also attending. Exciting time of year as always. So back to you, Matt.
With our flying freshwater report, we have Paul McCain from River Bay Outfitters.
Hello, Matt. Well, we are in brutal weather right now. I do know a few people that actually did go out fishing. They did catch some fish, but it was cold. They said it's been brutally out there, and the last couple of days, the guides are freezing, the lines are freezing, you're freezing. So do what I'm doing. I'm sitting inside, nice and warm, tying flies. It was a good day. I mean, I've been practicing, I've been tying flies, and I'm also teaching the classes, so it's been very busy that way. I did hear, a few people have been getting out there. Like I said, it's freezing up. This might be a chance, though. We might have some ice fishing here on Long Island. I mean, the ponds are all frozen. And it's funny is, I just heard that the ferries going to Fire Island are shutting down until it thaws out a little bit. The ice is getting too thick for them. It's going to be tough for the people that do live over there. But it is winter, and the best thing to do is get out there and walk, practice casting. Don't get into the rivers. Don't get on the ice. Wait till we have a warm spell, which is going to be coming this weekend. Oh, by the way, if you're not doing anything this weekend, this is the weekend to go to the Edison Fly Fishing Show. It's over in New Jersey. It is the biggest show ever. Not as nice as mine, I have to say, and save the date for March 8th for the Fisherman, for the Fly Fishing Expo of Long Island. That's my show with a good friend of mine, Kenny, and we're putting it on, and it's coming together really good. But, this is winter, and this is what you got to do. Tie flies. Till next week. Tie lines, everybody.
From Huntington, we have Captain Gaige, who is also here at the New York Boat Show. Go see him.
Thanks, Matt. What's up, everybody? Captain Gaige here reporting to you from the iconic Javits Center for the one and only New York Boat Show. Kicks off tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We will be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Guys, stop by booth 1260. Bay Rats and Buoys, we will be podcasting every day. Super excited to be here. It's our first trade show, our first boat show as a podcast. And as you can hear, you hear hammering and things going on. There's forklifts driving around, getting all set. This place is still not set up. They got a lot of work to do, and they're rolling out the carpet right now. And we set our booth up. We're super excited. We are ready. We are set. And we will see you guys tomorrow. This thing kicks off at 12 o'clock. We have some exclusive interviews already set up. Super excited to get everybody on the mic, sit down and talk to you guys, and bring it to you live from the Javits Center at the New York Boat Show. Bay Rats and Buoys. Captain Gaige signing off. Over and out.
From the Western Sound, we have Nuno Decosta from Tyalure Tackle. Up and ride.
Hey guys, thanks for having us. Nuno here from Tyalure. What a different season this year. A lot colder this winter. Very cold start, so not much angler participation. So we honestly have nothing to report that we know of solid. While there may be some holdover fish in areas like the Hudson and Housatonic, we haven't heard from anybody. The deep freeze, the cold weather, snow, winter storms have really hampered the effect of people to try to get out there. Anyway, we are still open. We are open every single day with expanded hours coming soon. You're going to see us at some of the saltwater shows coming up, some smaller ones, some bigger ones. Stay tuned for our Instagram to tell you when and where. Anyway, guys, tight lines. Let's get out there soon.
Ben Gilmore checks in from Capos, Costa Rica. Ben.
Guys, how's it going? This is Ben Gilmore from here in Costa Rica with this week's fishing report. I got Tom here with me from Nutley, New Jersey, fighting a blue marlin here today. We got a big old blue marlin, guys, like 400 pounds on the line right now. Absolutely insane fishing at the moment. Today we've caught 2 sailfish, we got this marlin on the line, and we got a beautiful big dorado. We got lots of sailfish out here right now. Just the other day, we released 8 sailfish and a blue marlin. We had the pelagic rockstar tournament the other day, and we were blessed to catch a 170-pound yellowfin tuna. Inshore, guys, we got snook, snapper, and roosterfish along the beaches. But right now, guys, it's all about offshore. Wish Tom luck on his fish of a lifetime. Hand him back to you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's the report for this week. It is icy. It is cold out there. There's not a lot of fishing to be done, but we have some great events that you can attend. One of them being the New York Boat Show. We are going to be here, the Fisherman magazine, at this booth right here, signing you up for the magazine. If you sign up for the magazine at this show or any other shows that we're going to be at, including the flea market on Sunday, we are going to send you home with one of these pairs of pliers. They are awesome pliers from Danko. They got braid cutters in them. Very strong. These are the 7.5-inch models. We have 6.5 as well. Come on down and see us. We'll send you home with one of these and a subscription to the magazine. I look forward to seeing you. Come on down. It's a great event. We will see you then.